Cystitis. Just the word alone can send shivers down the spine of anyone who's ever experienced it. It's like a secret club that nobody wants to be a part of, yet so many find themselves grappling with its unwelcome presence. If you're watching this, maybe you're one of those individuals, or perhaps you know someone who is. Either way, let's dive into the world of cystitis, how it affects our lives, and what we can do to manage it better. First off, let's talk about what cystitis actually is. At its core, it's an infection of the bladder, often caused by bacteria making their way into our urinary tract. The most notorious culprit? Escherichia coli, or E. coli for short. This little bugger is a common resident in our intestines, but when it decides to take a detour, it can wreak havoc on our bladder. And just to keep things spicy, there are other bacteria like Staphylococcus aureus and Pseudomonas aeruginosa that can join the party too. Fun, right? Now, if you're wondering why it seems like cystitis loves to target women more than men, here's the scoop. It's all about anatomy. Women have a shorter urethra, which means bacteria have a much shorter journey to travel to reach the bladder. And let's not forget about hygiene practices, especially during that time of the month. It's a perfect storm for bacteria to crash in and set up camp. So, keeping good personal hygiene is essential. It's not just about feeling fresh. It's about keeping those pesky germs at bay. But cystitis isn't just about bacteria. Sometimes it's the irritants that cause problems. Think bubble baths, certain soaps, or even some chemotherapy drugs. It's a reminder that our bodies can be sensitive, and what seems harmless can sometimes lead to discomfort. Now, let's get to the nitty-gritty of how cystitis impacts our daily lives. Picture this. You're in the middle of a meeting, and suddenly, that familiar urge hits you. You know the one, where you feel like you need to rush to the bathroom, but you also know that once you get there, it's not going to be a pleasant experience. The burning, the urgency, the constant feeling of needing to go. It can be exhausting both physically and mentally. It's like having a cloud hanging over you that just won't go away. So, how do we tackle this? Well, while antibiotics are often the first line of defense against cystitis, there's a powerful ally that we can turn to: nutrition. Yes, what we eat can significantly impact our health and our ability to fend off these infections. A balanced diet is crucial in boosting our immune system and improving our overall well-being. Let's start with the heroes of our food world: fruits and vegetables. These vibrant, colorful foods are packed with essential nutrients, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds. Think about incorporating green, leafy veggies like spinach, broccoli, and carrots into your meals. Not only are they nutritious, but they also help support your immune system. And don't forget, fruits like kiwi, bananas, and apples. They're not just tasty, they can also help keep your bladder happy. Now, we can't ignore the power of dairy, specifically low-fat options. Unsweetened fresh milk, nut milk, and yogurt are fantastic choices. Yogurt in particular is a superstar because it's loaded with probiotics. These beneficial bacteria can help balance the flora in your gut and urinary tract, making it harder for harmful bacteria to take hold. It's like giving your body a little army to fight off the invaders. Whole grains and legumes are also your friends. Oats, barley, whole wheat, and even potatoes provide the complex carbohydrates and fiber that your body craves. They help stabilize your energy levels and keep your digestion running smoothly, which is essential when you're dealing with cystitis. And let's not forget about healthy fats. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have natural anti-inflammatory properties. Including these in your diet a couple of times a week can help reduce inflammation and improve bladder health. Plus, they're delicious. Now, while we're talking about what to eat, it's equally important to address what to avoid. Some foods can irritate the bladder and exacerbate your symptoms. Highly acidic fruits like oranges and grapefruits can be troublesome. Even some vegetables, Particularly tomatoes can stir things up. Processed foods are also a no-go. Think sausages, chips, and anything loaded with preservatives. They might be convenient, but they can lead to more discomfort. And let's take a moment to discuss beverages. Coffee, tea, and even certain fruit juices can stimulate the bladder and lead to increased urgency. It might be time to swap that morning coffee for a soothing herbal tea or simply some water. Your bladder will thank you. Now, I know this all might seem overwhelming, but here's the good news. Making small, sustainable changes to your diet can have a huge impact on your health. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Start by incorporating more fruits and veggies into your meals, and slowly phase out the foods that don't serve you. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel when you nourish your body with the right foods. And don't forget the importance of hydration. Drinking plenty of water is essential for flushing out toxins and keeping your urinary tract healthy. Aim for that golden rule of 8 glasses a day, or more if you're active. Staying hydrated can also help dilute the urine, making it less irritating when you do have to go. But let's not overlook the role of hygiene in all of this. It's not just about what you eat, it's also about how you care for your body. Simple practices like wiping from front to back, urinating after intercourse, and wearing breathable cotton underwear can make a world of difference. These small steps can help prevent bacteria from making their way into your bladder. So, in conclusion, cystitis is a challenging condition that can significantly impact your quality of life. But by understanding the role of nutrition and hygiene, you can take charge of your health. A balanced diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, can boost your immunity and help keep those infections at bay. And remember, while it might feel like a battle, you're not alone in this. Many people are navigating this journey, and together we can share tips, support, and encouragement. If you're dealing with cystitis, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional for personalized advice. And if you found this information helpful, please share it with someone who might need it. Together, we can spread awareness and help others find relief from this uncomfortable condition. Thank you for joining me today, and take care of yourselves.